What's going on, guys? Like the new facial hair? I don't. I had to shave for work. They're all complaining. But anyways, that's not about facial hair in this video. Working on the Hulk today. Finally getting some decent weather. Got all my parts in, so I'm getting some stuff done. We had re-chromed the lower A-arms, which you'll see that in the newer video. They look good. We re-chromed the upper A-arms too. Got a new idler arm, got a new center link. They were worn beyond repair, plus the chrome was flaking off. Didn't do the tie rods. They look like they can be cleaned up. They look really rough, I'm not going to lie. But they look like they can be cleaned up. So I'm going to give it a shot, and I'll bring you guys along with what I'm going to try, because I'm pretty sure it's going to work. It's worked for me for different things, and I've never tried it on chrome, but we're about to find out. Can't really mess it up any worse. So let's get into it. So here is what I'm working with. Yes, I know it looks rough, which this one may not clean up because it does have a good bit of pitting and a lot of flaking, which I didn't really notice that at the time. But we're going to try and clean it up the best we can. Try and kind of salvage what we got, because not everybody's made of money. So they're still good. They're just kind of flaking. And I mean, this is kind of a smaller suspension component, so we can change it out later on. It's an easy thing. Just knock it off, put a new one on. So we're just trying to get it going, get it up and running. So we're going to give it a shot and see what it does. I'm going to clean it up with some steel wool first. Just kind of knock off some of all the loose stuff, wipe it down with a rag, get all the dirt and grease off, and I'm going to put in a little solution here. So here they are after we hit them with a little bit of steel wool. They cleaned up, okay. That spot right there, that is definitely not going to come back. So we're just going to kind of keep moving forward now just to see what it does out of curiosity. I mean, it's definitely going to make it better. You can't, like I said, can't get any worse, but we'll see what it looks like. So you might have seen it hanging out in the background. That's what I'm using. I've used it in the past for random projects, mainly just stripping steel off of rusty metal, and it works really good, surprisingly. So I'm going to soak these in it and see what it does. I did reach out to those guys and ask them if they wanted to sponsor a video. No reply whatsoever, but oh well. If it works, it works. If not, oh well, not really out of anything. Like I said, it does work good for steel. So we'll see if it works on chrome. There we have it. She's in our chrome vat. This is a gallon and one of the smaller bottles. I'm not even sure what it is. Mixed down with a little bit of water. I really didn't put much water in there. I just wanted enough to where I'd be able to cover the whole thing. Plus I was doing some other stuff, so I wanted to be able to have a good bit in there. So Clyde says good morning. So we're going to let it sit. I think it says to let it sit for 1 to 12 hours. We'll probably go closer to the 12-hour range because it's pretty rusty. But I'll check it periodically and we'll see what it's doing. Another cool thing about this stuff, it is biodegradable. It is really environmentally safe, if you can believe that, being a chemical that strips rust. It doesn't hurt your hands. It's pretty decent on your skin. Obviously, I'd wash your hands afterwards. The coolest thing I think about it is it's reusable. Adam Savage, I don't know if you know the name, but I know you know Mythbusters. That's the guy from Mythbusters. Not the guy that wears a hat, that's Jamie, but the other guy. He's got a YouTube channel as well that I watch. He makes some cool little projects. He kind of reminded me of this stuff. I did use it back in the past when I lived in Florida, and I liked it. But he kind of like sparked an idea in my head for this stuff. He's got a drum of it, and he just dunks stuff in there and pulls it out, puts a cap on it, comes back and uses it when he needs it later. So I was like, that's pretty cool. As far as he said, it doesn't have a shelf life. Yeah, it gets dirty, but he just keeps dunking stuff in it and pulling it out. Keeping on with it. I'm going to pretty much do the same. I'm going to get a lid for this thing and just kind of keep it around shops. Non-flammable too, so that's cool. Kind of good thing to have in an area where cutting stuff and having sparks and welding and all that. So we'll let this thing sit for a little bit and we'll check in and see what it does. All right, we're a little over an hour in. Let's see how this stuff's doing. Well, that's not rusty anymore. It's just like black steel. Still got a little bit more in there. Definitely looking better, I can say that for sure. But we'll let it soak in there some more. I really don't think you can over soak it. I've left some stuff in there for weeks. Didn't really seem to affect it. Like I said, it wasn't chrome. But we'll see how this goes. So it's actually 24 hours later. But we'll see how that stuff did. I'd definitely say way better. Because you're not going to really get in there very good with an SOS pad. it did pretty good. But the only problem is, you see right there, that's raw metal. And that is going to rust again. It ain't going to take long. So with that being said, what would you do to kind of protect it? I thought maybe like clear coat. Yeah, it'd be a ton of prep work. It probably wouldn't stick very good because all the odd crevices and small areas like that. Maybe like shark hide. Kind of thought about that. That's used to protect like bare metals. You can wipe it on. It'll prevent it from oxidizing or rusting. Other than seeing it featured in other videos, never really seen how good it actually works. If you can think of anything else, put it in the comments, because I'm kind of curious. This stuff definitely did make it look a lot better. If you're somebody on a budget and, you come across somebody else selling some old chrome parts because they got new stuff and it's got a little bit of surface rust, yeah, it'll knock it off pretty good. I'd rock it. It ain't nothing show quality, that's for damn sure, but, for a street cruiser, why not? So yeah, if you know anything that you could suggest to kind of preserve this stuff, let me know. I thought about just spraying down WD-40 maybe. I don't know. Maybe do some tests on that, see how that all goes. But with that said, this is where we're going to end the video. Hopefully you liked it. And if you did, hit the like button. If you're not already, subscribe. Tell your friends, share the videos. See you guys on the next one.
What seems to be the problem?
Good shot. Got away free. It lives to die another day.